Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I am Marv and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be a collective how they see you read. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, how do they see you? This could be someone that you're already connected with. It could be someone you just met. I mean, hell, it could be someone who you're still with. All right, everything you need, again, is below for you and your collective or in the pinned comment. How do they see the collective? Interesting. We're leading with judgment. What the heck just popped over? Hold on. Ah. Is this two? Nope, it's just one. They see you as a fair person. Possibly an individual who has been through some shit already. Collective. You've been through things. So you may be a little guarded as to not experience those things again. But you're fair. You're fair and you're reasonable. You're very giving. You want to be successful. People admire you. People admire you. They see that. They acknowledge that. You are someone that people admire. You also are well balanced, collective. They're coming in with an energy of with Six Pentacles, Six Wands. You are someone that the public loves. Maybe you have an audience. You carry yourself very balanced, very grounded. They're looking at you as an individual who knows how to crawl before you walk too. You don't have to rush for shit. You're not thirsty. They feel like you go after your opportunities. They feel like opportunities easily comes to you. Okay. I feel like they also look at you as an individual who is a go-getter. They feel like you're a go-getter. They feel like you really put in the work and everything you have, you deserve. That's awesome. Everything that you have that you have right now, you deserve it. I want to go back to judgment for a second, leading. So obviously, judgment being a card of purpose and awakening, renewal, and reckoning. They feel like you are an individual who are very spiritual. You are woke. Stay woke. You are a woke person. You're not exempt from karma. No, none of us are. But you are definitely aware. You could be a spiritual person, definitely. They look at you as an individual that knows the laws of man, the spiritual laws. You're not above the spiritual laws. You're not. And you are very much so aware. Very much so aware of what the spiritual laws are and a little guarded. You may be, they look at you as being very cautious because in the past, you've been through so much that you've awakened. You've been awakened to the fact that there's so much more and that's what you want. Okay? And that's what this is. You do things on a deeper level. There's no superficiality when it comes down to you, and they know that. I like this. Pass. Yeah. You and this individual formed a bond. You fell in love. They fell in love with you. You fell in love with them. Present, yeah, Queen of Cups. You cut yourself off. You pull back from this. Or I'm going to read it a couple of different ways. Let me finish reading the cards. So you were a person that definitely had a bond with someone in the past. You could have had a long-term relationship with someone in the past when you met this person. This is the reason why you were awakened and on a whole nother spiritual plane than they could have been on when they came in. Like they thought this was light work, but then you brought so much depth and meaning to this relationship, to and open them up into things that they had never thought about before. And they're probably were judging you, thinking that, oh, you know, collective is a drag, but no, this isn't. You're not dragging shit. You're just like, oh, whoa. This is how I roll. I'm grateful. And I'm not just going to waste my time. I got to watch my back because I'm not just anybody. So they didn't appreciate that at first. I'm going to get into the clarifiers, but this is what I'm feeling intuitively. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm reading these right now the way that they are. I'm not even talking intuitive yet. It's a lot coming out. You fell in love in the past or you fell in love with them in the past. So that's why I'm already feeling two stories, but we're going to pause that in a second. And then we do have a Queen of Cups. You nurtured them. Definitely emotionally mature. Now, let me get into these intuitive messages. It's so many. First and foremost, collective, when they see you as an individual who is guarded. That came out already. Why? Because I've already broke it down. But intuitively, this person thought that they can pull it with you, meaning that they thought that they can come in and it would be sweet. I do feel intuitively, before we clarify, that there is an energy of taking you for granted. I'm sorry. You know, there is like, they had to wake up. You were already woke when you got here. You were wide awake. You move with intention. They had to find this out the hard way with you. You moved with intention, gracefully, with intention. You were not here to play. I don't think they were ready for that level of relationship at the time. They could have been older than you. You could have looked at them and thought that they had way more than you did, collective. And you like, how is this? Because sometimes, you know, depending on what our placement is, we tend to put people's, I know until I got into this business, I was amazed at the level of maturity of people that were way older than me. And the level of I don't want to say ignorance, because our individual set of values and variables is going to make us where we are. Like it's going to dictate like where we are in life. But you will be surprised. I was also amazed, just on a side note, of how many individuals were unhappy. But that's for another video. You brought a level of maturity to this that they had never seen. They had never been in a relationship where they fell in love with someone that was just so righteous. I'm not talking about a deeply religious person. I'm talking about a spiritual person. A person who takes spiritual laws very damn seriously. Stuff like, I don't want that karma. I'm good. For example, side note, and I feel this about some of you guys, just morally okay, not greedy. I had an individual call my personal phone today from Best Buy, side note, but this is an example. And they're calling me. They don't have my address, but I guess my phone number is tied to someone. And they kept trying to get in contact with me, not knowing it's me or the recipient on the other end of this phone number I have. And they are telling me, spilling all of the person's account information right on my voicemail when I've already called them to say, hey, I'm not the intended recipient, so you might want to stop giving me a call. I don't know why that person wouldn't have updated their phone number, but If you have any phone numbers on file or you have an email, I suggest you stop, because I'm not the intended recipient. The driver tells the Best Buy person who's still trying to call me over and over again and tell me that I have this product. She chose to hide or withhold what was purchased, which made sense, but was so free, guys, to give this person's individual address. I have her whole address. I know exactly in Las Vegas where she lives. How dangerous is that? Now, this individual that I'm reading for, that you're connected to, would have had fun with that call. Would have took the information and posed as that person. I'm not saying everybody, but there's a side to you where you would have been like, listen, it's not about being goody two shoes. It's just about saying, hey, this isn't me. You're not greedy. I'm feeling that. This story depicts how you would have handled it. Hey. And when I got the information, I called this lady back. And I'm like, I've talked to your drivers twice. Why are you decided to call me and leave this person's entire address? I don't think that was very smart. You don't know who I am. Then she realized that she messed up. Come to find out, this girl didn't even have my phone number. They just called the wrong number. That's been happening a whole lot too, guys. But that's another story. So that example is just to say that, some people would have had fun with that. I'm not one of them, and I don't think you are. You would have been like, no. If you decided to answer, because you would have probably been looking at the phone like, who is this? But I've only had this new number, personal number, for a few months. So I don't know everybody that's calling yet, but I know something no one should be calling, because I know who I've given it to. And it's literally 3 people. So it's just like, sometimes I feel it's my duty to call and say, hey, you have the wrong number. And I've gotten a lot of phone calls from whoever had the number. But moving forward, there's a greediness that I'm feeling. Let's get into these clarifiers. There is a greediness, and you bring something to the table that they just are not used to seeing. They're used to seeing folks like them. And there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes, you never know what you're going to run into. If you can find a partner, fall in love with this person, and they make you better, then this is what dreams are made of, right? Thank you, Spirit. Why are these cards here? Thank you. The Chariot to the Ace of Pentacles. Why are these cards here? To the Strength card. Oh, hell yeah. It's been an uphill battle. I feel like one of the biggest challenges for you two and how they see you is getting on the same page. I feel like they fell in love with what you brought to the table. I feel like it was harder for you, collective, because you were the one that was looking for something that was on your level. And I think that maybe you had to come in and learn some lessons and walk away. But for others of you, this is your person, because you guys legitimately fell in love. I'm looking at this Two of Cups. But again, you pulled your heart back. And they see you as an individual that they respect for doing that. Past, yep, Page of Pentacles. Yep, present, Eight of Cups. Yep, so right now, this is why I'm looking at this Queen of Cups in the main energy. You pulled your energy back from this. They see you as an individual who is now pulling back your feelings, and the reason why is because it just seemed like you guys could never really get on the same accord. It was always a power struggle, this individual, who's going to steer the ship. They see you as an individual who is better than that, but they need to know who's in control here. Remember that part in Steel Magnolias? John, what is his name, who played the dad? And they say, who gives this bride away, or something like that? Her mother and I do. I'm sorry for talking so loud, because he couldn't hear, because he was trying to shoot those birds out the tree. Anyway, I said that to illustrate, really to bring some comic relief, but really it's like that, the way he spoke loud, although he didn't mean to, but just referencing the fact that there needs to be control. The Chariot first of all, the Chariot is not great for relationships. It's not a good card for relationships. It's a great card for, ironically, because obviously it's the major arcana for Cancer, but I mean, it's a positive card, but when we're talking about a relationship, think about this, right? It's like you have to steer your chariot. One person, two sphinxes, or sphinxes. Who's going to lead? Who's going to follow? This individual sees you as an individual where they took your strength for granted because you didn't need what they needed, collective. You didn't always need to be in control. You are completely grounded in who you are. You have a perfect blend of being out there when you need to with the Six of Wands to the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles indicates basically robbing Peter to pay Paul. We're going to split up the six and we're going to give everybody some. My Illuminated Tarot deck, their imagery for the Six of Pentacles is one table, 3 people on one side, 3 people on the other side, serving a dinner family style. What does that say? You go in as you see fit, but it's enough here for everybody. This person is greedy. Every time there was an opportunity to bring you a Ace of Pentacles and to give you a piece of the commitment that you deserve, something fell apart. You had to convince yourself to stay with this individual. Why? Where they got so much out of you. They took so much from you that it utterly drained you. You gave so much where you felt utterly exhausted. They came in and got all these righteous gifts and all these wonderful lessons and patience and a person to love them and woo up bop and da 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 da. And you got what? Drained. That's what you got. You got drained. They offered you a commitment. You guys were in a relationship of sorts. You can go ahead and take that as it resonates, because the Page of Pentacles is clarifying the Two of Cups. They brought this to you, but when it was time to move that Page of Pentacles further and make it bigger with this Ace of Pentacles, it never seemed to work. It could never really get off the ground. It was always something. Always. Always. And then we have 8 Cups. You guys right now, as much as they look at you as a woke, well-balanced person that they love, respect, that came in guarded, but their love and you guys falling in love melted your heart, they still came in and made you regret. You felt that you regretted. You have some regrets, like even giving them a shot. Okay. Side note, for those of you who have walked away from this individual and you have new love coming in, you're not ready. Wait a minute. Because we have a bonus card with the Six of Wands that came out. So we have 2 Page of Pentacles here. A Page of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Pentacles, but not really. The Page of Pentacles is clarifying technically the Two of Cups, but a bonus card came out on top of the Six of Wands, which is the Page of Pentacles. They came out together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. They're not in the same spot, but there's mirroring going on. Why is this here? And look, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Guess what's clarifying this? The damn Six of Wands, the same card. I can't. Not today, Spirit. Wow. So, there seems to be a mirroring that is going on. I want to offer you a baby step. I want to give you this pinnacle we can be successful. That's where you started. So in essence, they want to go back to where you started. We literally have a Six of Wands clarified, and a Six of Wands and a Page of Pentacles being clarified by a Six of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles has already came out clarifying the Two of Cups. So I'm going to get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Cups. So they want you. They want this back. They see success. You are their wish fulfillment. But I do feel like you were the one that walked away. You couldn't take it anymore. Top of the deck in the main energy, we got the card that's staring back at me. I have to let you guys know. Four of Swords to the King of Swords. Right now, they're quietly contemplating what they're going to do. A lot of strategic movement. It could be because Mercury is not retrograde and all planets are in direct motion. So from now until May, I believe the 3rd, it's go time. Start doing everything you need to do. I've been telling all my clients, seize your opportunities right now. Even if you feel like you don't want to do it, leave no stone unturned. Overturn every one of them damn stones that's presented to you. Even if you decide not to jump on them, turn them over anyway, because this is go mode. Because once the summer hits and we start going into all of them damn the eclipse seasons, and it's gonna get ugly. Four of Swords and the King of Swords. They're looking at this logically and they're quietly contemplating their next move. What am I gonna do? Because the way that they see you is someone that is their wish fulfillment that's supposed to be in their life for the long haul. They want another opportunity. The Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles again clarifying the Two of Cups and the main energy means to me that where you guys were, they want to go back there. You guys were, people looked at you as successful. You looked at each other as successful. There was a certain amount of envy or individuals that looked at you, or I don't know who you told your business to, but whoever they told, whoever knew about this bond, this Two of Cups between you guys and you falling in love, was envious. You guys had a show, an audience. Regardless of whether you knew or they knew, there was an audience. There was someone that was tuning in every week to listen to the love show collective between you and this other individual. And your person wants that back. Now, what's clarifying this other Six of Wands is the Nine of Cups. I want it back. You are my wish fulfillment. Yes, they want to be intimate. They miss everything, although I'm not seeing sex other than my Nine of Cups, which is my sex card. And let's go ahead and look at what's staring back at me in the main energy. Clarifying energy. We are looking at, an Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. You are someone that they definitely miss. They want to be intimate. They want to make up. And 10 Pentacles, they look at you as an individual who not only can they be successful with, they want to offer you, they want to go back to where you guys were, but what they want to do is forget this Ace of Pentacles. I know that seems weird because no matter how many times they tried to offer you that ace in the past, it was all of these missed opportunities. They want to go past that and advance straight to the 10. They don't need to keep giving you all of these new beginnings. They want you to come in. They want to start off small, but only in conversation. What they want to give you is 10 Pentacles. And they want to start like yesterday. Period. They want to start yesterday. What remains in our clarifying energy is the Chariot and the Strength. What remains And our main energy is judgment, honorable mention. Guess what? Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Now, I am going to clarify. I want to actually go in and no, not clarify. I'm going to get some. Where's my? Here we go. I was looking for the messages of love. Sorry. We're going to close out with these. That's how they see you. Somebody they can spend the rest of their life with. You're it for them. You're it. And again, that depiction of how they saw you in the beginning, that was real. They just wasn't ready to accept who you were. And then there was a certain amount of skepticism because they ain't never met nobody like you. Yep, new chapter. I told you. I am trying to move on, but it's not working. Holding back. Yep, I should have expressed myself better. Damage. We're both hurting from this. Past. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And finally, escape. I left when things got hard. They could have definitely done that. They did not give when they should have been given. They held back and took from you everything that you put in, everything that they siphoned off you, collective. Everything drained you, utterly drained you. So this is what we have. They're trying to move on. That shit didn't work. It didn't. They're right back here because you are it. You're it. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And that is it. We have 2 more to go. Hidden Truth and Career and Money. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.